I wanted to start our discussion of beauty. This will go over through about three different online lectures. But I wanted to start the idea of our discussion of beauty with understanding what your notion of beauty is. And I would like you to take a few minutes and just brainstorm your own thoughts as we go in and examine something that's very difficult or is very weighty, like art or beauty or something that's a little bit more abstract. It's good to start with our own understanding of it. So I want you to just pause the video and think about answering or work through these three questions. Just jot down your ideas as a brainstorming, whatever comes to mind, right? So first question is, how would you define beauty, right? So what is beauty? Someone's to just tell you, okay, I gotta define beauty. What is it? What would you tell them? What does beauty look, feel, sound, etc. like, right? So think about how we associate those feelings, those connections. What would be an example of beauty? As you start to define something, you have to kind of point to something as an example, right? That helps to make something that's abstract a little bit more concrete. And so as you start to think about what is beauty, or as you start to make it a definition, and what is a chair, you have to then kind of point to, right, what is a chair, right? But then you also have to distinguish between what is not a chair. So as you think about what is beauty, you have to think about what would not be beautiful, right? So again, that's the kind of to kick things out of our circle. We can't just say it's everything, right? We have to kind of make some distinctions. We have to make some tough choices. And much like what we did with art, right? We can't say that art is everything. I mean, I guess we could say that, but it's a little bit more complex than that as we start to think about what is good, better, or best art. And much like as we do a definition, right? We define a chair as something with four legs you sit on. You have to distinguish that between a table or a stool or something like that. So try to be as concrete as possible. That's what I'm trying to get you to do here. To as we go through these complex concepts throughout the semester, it's good to have a basis that we can refer back to. And then another question that we generally don't think about, and this is again getting us to think deeper about some of the propaganda elements, some of the ideas that influence us and shape our understanding. Where do you think beauty originates? Okay, so think about, where do you think it comes from, right? Does it come from God, or do we have our understanding, these definitions that you've been working on? Does your definition come from God? Does society's definition come from God? Does it come from each individual person? Each individual person has their own idea of what beauty is, and so is it more of an individual thing, or does it come from others? So think about, where do you think our understanding of beauty derives? And that's again getting us to dig deeper and pushes us to actually think about ideas and how ideas influence that. So take a few minutes, take maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes to answer these questions, and then go on to the second and third lectures on beauty, and that will help you to understand some of the ideas that we're going to talk about there.